Fala galera ligada aqui na Game Arena, Jairão na área com mais uma entrevista, dessa vez ao meu lado, zAAz. So zAAz, how are you today?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm good too, thank you for asking. So it's a pleasure to have you here with us at Game Arena. So let's start our interview talking about a little of the past, because you built an incredible career in CS, but a few years ago you moved to Valorant. What motivated you to make this decision?
I mean, it was a tough time back then because we didn't have any tournament, and the whole team decided to move to Valorant
Yes.
because I mean we missed competing, right? And the Corona came in, and it was a rough time, so we all decided to switch. It wasn't because I enjoyed like I like the game, but I don't enjoy it as I enjoy Counter Strike, right?
Yes.
So it was like I feel forced to do it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
After winning a lot in CS, you also won in Valorant. Do you have any secret recipe for success? How do you become champion in two different games?
Honestly, I don't know. I just love winning, right? Like it's the mentality. It's just like I don't care about the prize money. I don't care about anything. It's just the first place. I'm always hungry after. You know, like
Yes.
it's just how I'm born.
Perfect. You recently made the decision to return to CS. What made you come back, and how is this return to your roots now?
Very simple. It's the passion of for the game. Like for me, I just followed my heart. I had a pretty rough time when I didn't play. Like when I retired, I was a bit depressed and I missed
Okay.
the game a lot. And I tried to like not like play at all, but I couldn't handle it. And I just decided like it's time to for me to come back to CS and do my thing, like I'm not done yet. I'm still hungry. I still have a lot of love for the game and passion for it. So here I am.
It's impressive. Like, I made this question for a lot of players, and all the players talking about their passion for CS. It's impressive how CS it's loved for so many people.
It is indeed, indeed, indeed.
Now talking about Imperial, what is it like for you to be representing a Brazilian organization? Is that different for you in any way? And did you imagine something like this would happen in your career?
I did not imagine this would happen, but something that I've learned with time is that you never know what can happen, right? And joining Imperial, like it's a first time ever that I join a Brazilian organization. For me, it's very special because I love the Brazilian fans a lot. Uh, Brazilians are very crazy. They are like, they have such a um, different or not different, like special passion for CS,
Yes.
and it's been like that since way, way, way back. What I can remember, like like CS has always been very huge in Brazil, and this is very special for me to represent a Brazilian organization and have the supporters behind us. It's very special for me.
Uh, Talking about the Brazilian fans, how is for you the contact with the Brazilian fans in the social media after the announcement?
It's been very, very good support by them. I'm very, very happy to have them on our side, and it's just been very good. Like I haven't noticed any bad um, support or whatever, so everything has been very, very good. I love it.
Great. And Imperial has already talked about you coming to Brazil. Is there any news about this, and what do you expect from this trip?
I expect to eat a lot of meat. I'm kidding. Brazilian barbecue, I love it. No,
Yes.
but I'm actually traveling next week to
Oh,
Brazil.
next week.
Yes, yes.
Cool.
There is no news about it. Hopefully, it will come. I don't know, but we're traveling next week. Very excited. It's my first time in Brazil. It's gonna be amazing. get to know everyone in Imperial, and we will see. I cannot say anything now what we're gonna do there, but all I can say is that I'm very excited. I'm very scared to go to Brazil and don't want to come back to Sweden again.
I have to say to you, prove the rodízio. You know what is rodízio?
Oh, Gizio? No,
Yeah,
no.
you pay the same value, just one value, and you eat um, what you want for
Ah,
all the day.
it's like a buffet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay,
You have
okay.
the rodízio of Brazilian barbecue that it's the best. Prove it.
Brazil, I have tried it, but it's always different to try it in Brazil, right? Because it's a
Yes,
completely different experience. So I'm very excited about that.
perfect. About the Brazilian scene, do you hope to contribute to the Brazilian scene in some way?
Not for now, no. But as I told you, you never know what happens, right?
Yes. And what do you know and think about the Brazilian female teams?
I mean, I haven't watched a lot of female teams
Huh?
except Fluxo that we played against now in
Yes.
Dallas. Um, as you know, like is my first time competing in ESL Impact, and I haven't got to know the other teams yet.
Hmm.
Um, but since we're gonna play a bit in Brazil too, it's gonna be a new experience to play against them.
Yes. So, Felipe One made a post on Twitter about being your fan for over years and posted a old photo of you two. What does this mean to you, and what is it like working with him after so long time?
I think it's a very unique thing actually. Like, who would expect after 13, 14 years that we're gonna be working together? Like, he saw me on DreamHack, right?
Yeah,
It was DreamHack and shopping. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just this is like, and for me, it's just insane. Like, this is a proof that you never know what can happen, right?
yeah,
Like, I don't know. And I first time like I met him now when we're like grown up, and I met him in Dallas, and he was amazing person, and we had a lot of fun together too. And it's like he's great. He's great. I'm very excited to work with him, and he's a very down to earth person, and I like down to earth people a lot, and I like him. I like him.
yeah,
It's special. It's a special story.
yeah. It's a special story. I agree.
Yeah,
And what was it like playing a World CS Female tournament again and winning it? Is the feeling the same as you remember on the past?
of course it's the same. I am so happy to be back to CS and actually like start winning again. It was very hard for me to come back from Valorant to CS because it's a completely different game. The
Yeah,
meta changed, everything changed. You need to adapt again. You need to get to know all the players, who how they play, who they are. Like, it was very hard. So I think this win was very well deserved because I've been fighting for this, and yeah, it feels great to be back winning again.
and talking about the female scene, after you have in contact with the old CS scene, the female Valorant scene, and the current female CS scene, what is your opinion on the current situation of women in esports? And do you believe in a mixed scene in the future?
I do believe in mixed teams. I think that would be easier than having a full female team.
Okay.
Um, I've always said it, and I always say it. I will say it again. Like, mixed team will change a lot, but if it's gonna also be hard because there's not like hard for the female players to get that chance because it's a very men dominated um, sport,
Yeah.
and men will rather choose to play with men instead of females. This is how it is today. But something I believe in, as I told you, like mixed teams would be much easier and to much easier to prove that female can actually compete
Okay, fair enough.
the same level. Yeah.
You were already considered one of the best players in the world, and all your career you played alongside great players. And today there is Anna on your team, who is the best in the world now. And I have to question you, who do you consider the female CS GOAT?
Of all time.
Yeah, it's a tough question. I know.
It's a tough question, yes. Like, of all time until now, I would say myself.
Yeah, you? Okay, fair enough for me.
100%. Yes. Of all time, like I've been playing since 2002. I've been winning a lot.
Yes,
And I'm still winning. Like 33 years old now. I'm still like here and performing well. And like I would say, like of all time, yes, I would say
yes.
myself.
It's a lot of time and a lot of trophies. I have
Yes.
to agree with you. To conclude this interview, could you leave a message for the Brazilian fans?
That I love you a lot, and I cannot wait to get to Brazil and actually meet you. Like, for me, it's very special. And as I told you, like I'm very excited about this trip, and I'm scared to actually like get stuck in Brazil and not want to come back to Europe. But thank you so much for your support. We really, really, really appreciate it, and keep supporting. It helps a lot.
So thank you so much for your time, your kindness. I hope you enjoyed the interview.
Thank you too.
Então é isso, galera. Essa foi a entrevista com a zAAz. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Não esqueça de nos seguir nas redes sociais, Game Arena UFC. E até o próximo vídeo. Tamo junto, valeu!